Hello, and welcome to Web3 Games with Mr. Bums and yours truly, Mr. Bums, right here, right here. I mean, it's been a while, but I had to take some time off to do some real life stuff. But yes, back at it, and today we are gonna be checking out FIFA Rivals. If you don't know FIFA Rivals, that's a game by Mythical Games and FIFA. Sorry for that. Yes, the official FIFA and Mythical Games. They came together to make this wonderful Web3 game, and I've been enjoying this for some time now. If you can see my stats, I have all of this going on, and today we are just going to be checking out the game interface, what to do, or when you get into the game first time. Yes, so first hand tries, what you can look out for, where you can go to see certain stuff. And so I'm just gonna run through this. It's not gonna be long. It's just me running through this and showing you how the interface is and how good this game is. I kind of like very casual games you jump in, enjoy a quick round, and then you can jump back out and continue with whatever you're doing. So this has been one of my go-to games in recent times. I've been really playing this for a while. I mean, you can see that I have some few posts on them, but like I said, I drifted a bit from posting onto the channel, but I'm back here, and so let's just dive right into it. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna start with the menu buttons in the lower section of the game, and so let's just go with the shop. What you can see in there. So when you come here, as you can see, let me just get rid of this. Yeah, I will be claiming that in here, so you see how you progress in the game too. Currently at level 12. My account is actually level 12. I've been playing for a while, like I said. So yes, when you come into the store, you have offers, promos, and currencies. With the offers, you can see the very first thing you get to take a peek at is redeem a code. So that's if you have a code. I have personally not gotten a hand on the code. I've been active on their Twitter, that's X. I kind of won one giveaway, that was gems, but I haven't received the code yet. So I don't know anyone who has also received the code yet. Probably will be coming up in the near future. So yes, if you have a code, you enter the code here, and you have special offers. This just recently came in during their partnership with Borussia Dortmund. So FIFA Rival has their first official team partnership, which is Borussia Dortmund (BVB). If you are really into soccer, football, as in leagues, UEFA leagues, championship, you know that BVB is one of the best teams out there in Germany. I think they almost, should I say, they are par with Bayern Munich or Munich, yeah. But they kind of go head to head with Bayern Munich. Mostly either they are topping or Bayern Munich is topping. And so yes, that's their first official team partnership. Then coming down, you have seasonal offers. Let me run through it as quickly as possible. Like I said, I don't want this to be long. You have seasonal offers where you get to buy season starter bundles. Over here, I'm in I'm currently in Ghana, so you can see GH, Ghana cities, and I currently don't have any card connected, so I can't actually buy this. But let's see what you get. Okay, you really can't see what you get, so this card is closed. So I mean, but yes, as you can see, 22-day offer. You get a premium pack and some few customs. Then you have the Dortmund kickoff bundle, which is just, I mean, my 10 CDs. What do you get? You get a Dortmund player or emblem from the core collection. Then you have Dortmund Pride bundle. Strengthen your lineup with a chance at a Dortmund player and an emblem. Then Dortmund Elite bundle. Like I said, because of their partnership, you're going to be seeing this in here. Then you have Midfield Treasure. Control the game with more gems. You get more gems. You get to see this. You get, oh, that's pretty good. I mean, it's a little bit hefty, you know. This GH216 is around $20. Yeah, $20. Yeah, converting it from dollars to CDs. So, and then you get some other goodies. And so yeah. Then you have Forward Force. Stack your forward lineup with high powered players and upgrade items. Like I said, you have some pretty good stuff too. Championship gear bundle and style locked features. All items offers you can get. You come into the promos and then you see player promo. That's seasonal silver, seasonal gold, seasonal platinum pack, seasonal diamond, and then you have normal silver pack, gold, platinum, diamond. Coming further down, you have upgrade, which I mean you can purchase with real cash. Scout contract bundle, squad bundle, amateur gear bundle, bronze cash bundle, gem booster bundle. I mean it goes on and on. These are things you'd want to, if you want to purchase to upgrade your players and all of that. But aside that, you have these promos, and if you have the gems for it, you go in for the diamond pack, platinum or gold. Then there's also the seasonal gem, platinum and gold. Then you come to currencies. These are basically gems, using currencies to purchase gems. Gems, that's a whole lot in the game. And also you getting the gems, you can then use the gems to purchase cash. Aside that, use it to purchase vouchers that you could use to upgrade your player. I think I did one recently. I'll show you. Yes, when you have a player which is fully starred up, you can use it to further upgrade it to I haven't looked into that so much, but I think it gets to mint it on the blockchain or something, because I realized there's this number, like hash number, that comes, and so I think those are minted players and could further be upgraded based on their gameplays. So that's it for the store. Let's quickly jump into the gear. Coming here, you have kits and boots, but before that, you can see that there's some few other options up there, where you have the boots, you have the emblem, your emojis, your ball, and then your intros. That's goal, victory, intros. That's generally your animations. Let me put it that way. So as you can see, let's get back to here and then take it from there. These are your kits which you have acquired from playing. I've been playing for a while, so you can see I have some epic kits, rare kits, and this is currently what I'm using, is the Team Geist Celestics I kind of like the way it differentiates my players from the other team players, and so I prefer to use this. So aside that, you have all of these. There are some few common ones: Shadowline, Orica, Novo, and all of that. Then rare ones. Then from there you come to boots. So these are where you change the boots of your various players, and it comes in very handy. Some of the boots have some pecs, right? Some really good pecs. As you can see, my very first player on the lineup, that is Amadou Onana, who is a midfielder, and I have equipped him with an Adidas Radiance Blaze, which recently ended. So if you played in the Adidas partnership, you would get some of these boots. And I mean, like you see, the pec here is increased dribble by 1, and so whenever I have the ball with Onana, I know Onana can do some few dribbles. And this is actually a rare boot, so yeah. Then you have some few other common boots. You have the Lace Rage, which I have it on Zakaria, Bassi, True Step, Flakes, Trackhold, and the Welcome Tool. I have these ones on most of my players. And then, like I said, there are some very unique boots in them. This, I have it on my mythical player, and which is what? A Leão. This is an Adidas Radiant Blaze, also an Adidas Radiant Blaze. This is rare, and this increased the shoot by 2. Then I also have an Adidas Radiant Blaze, which is epic. This is epic. So if you look at it based on the color, it's different from what you have here on Rafael Leão. And so this is epic, this is rare. And this increased the shoot by 3. So I have it on what? Marcus Rashford. So who actually plays for the team I support now, that is Barcelona. Hey, where my Barca fans at? Yeah, man. And we have the current season, which is Fresh Ink. So the Fresh Ink boots, I just have one, which is what? Fresh Ink Electric Stealth F50. This is increased speed. I actually put it on my defender, one of my defender, which is Anton. I put it there because I sometimes realize my shortfall in the game is that my defenders kind of are not able to track back, and so I'm not able to. Come on, do bear with me, guys. I really need it. Sorry about that, guys. So I really had to turn on my do not display, but it happens. It is what it is. I'm not looking to start all over. And probably let's see how it's gonna be like if I need to cut that side. But yeah, whatever. So you can see these are the boots I have equipped on my players, and I'm looking to get more rare and epic boots. Okay, I think I have this, which I haven't equipped yet, which is actually a rare boot, so I may be changing. So one thing I also noticed is that when you get these boots, I think they kind of are minted to your account. And yes, they get minted to your account. It's mythical games, kind of have the chain, or should I say, the network to do some of these free mints onto your account. I remember playing Blancos. I also got some skins minted for free. And so yes, it takes a while for you to be able to use them, and that's what you have here. So I'll need to equip them. Let's quickly jump onto the emblems. As you can see, my current emblem is the Borussia Dortmund emblem. I have this one too, which is the common. I have the common one, but yes, like I said, no bonus cosmetics. Some of the emblems comes with perks. This comes with increased team pass by 2. You get it? And this also increased team shoot by 2. This increased team speed by 2 during the last 30 seconds. And so it's, when playing, make sure you get the best emblem on. I think the common don't have any bonus. You get it? They are just cosmetics. And so yes, this is the emblem in here. Currently I have increased team shoot by 2, also to support the partnership. That's why, but I was using this, which is the same thing. So I mean, why not support the partnership and flex your emblem? And so that is it with the emblems. Not so much. Make sure you come here to change your emblems as and when you collect rare ones, and once you know what boost generally. Then you come into the emojis, which when playing the game you can show them. And whoa, it's already 16 minutes. Like, this game is packed. It has a lot of stuff, and so clearly this is what you're seeing. But I hope I don't get past 25 or 30 minutes, because here I'm not going to speak so much on the emojis. I mean, there are emojis you can use within the game. You show it as and when you're playing, and you're playing against other people. So I have some rare ones, and I have mostly common ones. These are the ones I've equipped and I use in my communication during gameplay. Quickly, we jump into balls. You also pick up balls, which also I believe gets minted to your account, because as you can see, I have 3 of the contact 25, but they are all epic balls. But if you look at it, the charge changes. Currently I have charge 50, there's charges 20, and there's no charge at all. But what this ball does generally is it reduces pack opening time by 10 minutes, and also you have an aura over there. And so the aura, what the aura does is that it kind of determines who gets to, I mean, tackle or pass the ball first. Yes, let me put it that way, in the game, during gameplay. And so the aura kind of help. Mine is 40 to 70. If I'm being paired up with someone who is 20, 30, obviously most time I'm going to get to pass the ball first, because I have an aura of 40, 70, and my charges are 50, which is good. You get it? And so these are some of them. They are common ones, they are rare ones, and they are the epic ones. Just like I said, they also have win bonuses that kind of comes with it. So that's it for the ball. We quickly jump into our animations. You have goals, victory, intro. For the goals, whenever I score a goal, these are my celebrations. Yep, pum pum pum. Yeah. So that's my celebration, and I also have this. And just like any other items we've gotten to look at, this also has the common celebrations and then the rare celebrations. I'm not too sure if this gets to be minted. So same thing with victory. When you win the game, you have the celebration, and this is one I currently got and I put on. I don't know if it's Samba or what, but yes, this is a rare celebration, which is called the formation. You have soul control, which your goalkeeper lies on the floor and will be doing all of these skills. There are a number of them. I have a number of them, but like I said, I kind of have these two selected. I have another one which is also rare, but I'm just using one common, one rare. Then you have intros, squad shuffle. I just have the squad shuffle with my intro. That's when your player is walking in. Be sure to check all of these things just to make your gameplay fun and interesting. So this is what you have for my squad shuffle, my squad intro. Also, like I said, there are other ones in there, but that is done for the gear. You come into home. With the home, you have all of this. You have seasonal pass, which you can claim. This is a new season, and so I'm generally using the free section. I haven't unlocked the premium, and I haven't unlocked the mythical pass, so I just claim the free. Let's just claim some few ones. And so yes, this is the season. So as you can see, freshing season. And then let's claim some cash pack. Yeah. And so I have these stacked up. I just decided to stack them up so I got to 20, the stage 20. So after this I will be claiming most of them because I'm at 22 now. So yes, you can make sure you come here to check and claim because you can get some good stuff in the record. I mean, you get cash, you get gems, you get rare players. Yes, which can generally help you upgrade your players. The premium pack or the premium section is going to be packed as much as the mythical, but you have to unlock the premium before you get to unlock the mythical. And with the mythical, like you can see, there is only 1,976 left. That means when getting, you have to make purchases. Unlocking it comes with a fee, as you can see. And so yes, I generally like to play the game and enjoy the free section. Especially when it's the play to earn. I like to play it from this section where you still show people you could still play and earn good stuff even though you've not really paid. And so it generally tells you that it's not a play to win. It's not a pay to win, because I still get some good stuff from here. And you see, this is a season currency. I'll show you that when you get there. I still get some good stuff, which generally lets me pretty great stuff. And so that's it with the season pass. You get to open packs. The packs is whenever you win. When you win a gameplay, you get some packs. They are random. As you can see, I have 3-hour cash pack. I have 3-hour silver pack. I have an 8-hour cash pack, which obviously would be more cash in there. And I have a platinum pack, so which is ready to open. So let's just go ahead and then. Like I said, this game is packed. I should probably do it in section, but let's just. I mean, it's been around for a while, so let's just do it in one take and introduce the game generally to people, let people know that. And so you could start to unlock new ones. What I generally do is I use these watch reduce timer to clear most of my packs, because if you consistently want to play. And then also sometimes I use my gems on the smaller time, or smaller unlock time, so I don't have to consume a lot of my gems. I like to hoard. I'm a hoarder generally for bigger stuff. So I would use this to free up some spaces. But currently I can use the reduced time. I just don't want to watch the video. That's an ad. So like I said, just playing this fair and clean and all of that. Then you can claim your league rewards, your daily league rewards, which will be available to claim in 4 hours. Currently in the new league, I got to diamond. In the old league, they drop you back to gold. They drop me back to gold, and I'm now trying to climb gold back to diamond. And so yes, this will be readily available to claim in 4 hours 43 minutes. These are my game stats. Played 461. I told you I've been playing a lot. I won 333. Total goals 565. Super U 653. The Super U's are when playing the game, the number of passes, your goal scoring, your activities during the game amount to a super, which you could use to come up with some very stylish play, which normally almost, should I say 80 or 90% boost up your players. Sometimes you can use it for defense and you can use it for offense, that's scoring goals. And so that's why I'm like 80 to 90% boost your players. But when you are on the offense, 90% it's a hit for you when you use your super. And so that's it. That's my stats. You come here to your daily claim. I think I've claimed I claimed it earlier on to day 4. So you claim them, and then it's just a way to keep you in the game for checking into the game all the time. And so this is what you have for your daily rewards. Quick. You then move on to Fresh Ink Challenge, which is the current challenge we have, and you have the tax, your daily tax. You claim them, and then you can then go into open up another set of reward under the challenge. The challenge ends in 22 days. So within that 22 days, you should play as much and receive enough fresh ink from the tax to open up all of these. These are fragments, right? These are vision fragments, which you can use to collect legendary players. I unlock legendary players, which would obviously be minted. These fragments also can be sold on the mythical store. So yes, this is the challenge you have here. As you can see, this is where I've gotten to. I can open this because I think I've collected enough fresh ink, and then also collect the gems available. These are all picks from the continual playing of the game. And so whenever you get a chance and you come into the tax sections, you collect, and then you go into the reward sections to collect whatever you have. Also, you have special loot, which was introduced recently, not in the initial gameplay when FIFA Rivals departed. Win 3 matches, they take, and then you get a special loot. Sometimes it's a platinum pack. So far, the highest I've got is a platinum pack. I haven't seen a diamond pack, but platinum pack, which consisted. I think that that gave me my one of my mythical players, which is Marcus Rashford. And so yes, that being said, we are coming into your squad, your team or squad. So this is the team I'm currently using, and this is my fresh ink challenge mythical player. So as you can see, Marcus Rashford, like I said. Sorry, my mind went blank a bit. And so yes, do bear with me. I know I've just been running through it like crazy, just going back to back, but this is it. And because this is a fresh ink challenge player, my contracts, I when you come in and you assign your players, you have contracts which you have to be renewing. So as you can see, you renew them over here. But because this player is a fresh ink player, I don't need to renew the contract. Contract remaining is 99. It doesn't decrease till the challenge is over. Then you'd come. So this was Radiant Blaze, the Adidas Radiant Blaze. This was the mythical player I received in there, and as you can, looking at it from here, I now need to renew the contract because it's a different challenge, and so it's more or less like his season is over. So if you want to continually use him in the game, you have to renew the contract, and that's what I've done. And looking at it, I have some contracts I need to renew from some of my players. This was also a player I got from previously, and also love it. So I need to renew the contract. Then you see a player like this whose contract is renewed for a while, but I can level up, right? I can level up here. When you level up, the stars gets filled, and so just like I was saying, when it's full, then you use this, like what I showed you earlier on the vultures. You use the vultures to upgrade the said player. And so currently not looking to spend the 1,000 cash. I told you I like to hoard, and so yes, but when you do, I pretty much will show you a smaller one. And so yes, this is my lineup. You get to change as and when your contract gets is done and you have a better player, you can then switch. So this was my goalkeeper then, but I got this goalkeeper recently, a mythical goalkeeper, which has higher stats than my former goalkeeper. And so when the contract was done, I just swapped it. Now what that said is that I can, when I swap them, I can discard them, right? I can choose to discard them for contracts for some of my players. And so let's just say this, I want to discard this. You see, this was a player I was using before, but contract expired and I benched him. So I'll discard this, and when you discard, because it's a rare player, it gives you higher contracts, and that contract has now been transferred to what? Victor Lindelof, which is my longest playing player. And so now it's what? Contract has increased to 10. I've always been upgrading or renewing his contract. And so yes, that can also be done. And so whenever you get a whole lot of players and player cards you don't intend to use, I'll just advise that. I think I have Cristiano Ronaldo, right? Where's Ronaldo? Probably his stats is a little bit less. I have the rare one. And so when you have a player you just want to you don't think you're going to be using, especially the common players, you just dispose them, and then I have a lot, like I told you. Yeah, I have Cristiano Ronaldo here. Wow. Yeah, contract is 99. Probably because, he's a top player. Wow. I don't want to go back and do all of that here. So yes, this is when you have your player star full, then you use the voucher card to upgrade him. So as you can see now, this player has a talent tree, so that's what makes me believe it has been minted also. And also you can see this is number 204. That means there's just been 204 people currently in game that has been able to full up the stars and mint this goalkeeper. And so yes, you come here in the talent tree, and I believe when you tend to use him, your talent tree increases, or you collect talent points which you can then use to increase your talent tree. And so that is it for your team. I'm playing this formation. Oh sorry, I forgot to change. You can change your roles. Whoever is captain, I'm going to change my captain, and I think I'll just leave Anton, because Anton is good. He runs fast, good. You have your players, general players, then you have your tactics. So these ones you also pick along the way from packs. Yeah, I think it falls under the gears or something. So currently playing the 4-4-2 formation, because I was playing 4-5-1. Realized people have had a hang of it, and so I got decimated. So currently playing 4-4-2, back to 4-4-2. Then you have the fragments. Like I said, these fragments help you mint I think legendary players, and so these are currently the fragments I have. I have what? Just one for Mo Salah. I have some few out the form, and then the version for Goalkeeper. So yeah, that's it. You have to collect them to be able to mint them. And so I'm just left with one more fragment for Goalkeeper, I think, yeah. So that's it. That is it. And then you come here to your season currency, your season shop. These are where you see your seasonal points, which you are collecting. Like you can see, ends in 1 day. That's opening pack. The more packs you get to open, the more points you collect. And so with this particular event, I've opened 1, 2, 4 packs, giving me 1,240 points. Then you have the make it rain. You have win streak, currently on the win streak of 4 game plays, no loss. When you lose, a reset, but sometimes you can use gems to continue your streak. They are almost always kept you. I don't like to do that. Do bear with me, guys. I'm a hoarder, so yes. And so yes, you have that. You can check the leaderboard if the stats are available. You can check the leaderboard on that. So like I said, yeah, currently these are the people leading in the pack opening, 21,000. Yes, that's crazy. And so my 1,000 points I've collected is probably going to net me around 100 plus on the leaderboard, or should I say 200 plus? Yeah, because first 100 is 2,750. So yes, this is it. You can come into your seasonal shop, and then based on the seasonal currencies you've collected, you can purchase some few things. I like to save up my seasonal currencies to purchase the fragments, because I need to mint those players, because when you also get to mint them, I think you can then sell them on the mythical store. Or you can pick up the fragments and just sell the fragments on the mythical store. So you see how you get to earn in the game. you can earn in the game by selling some of these things, the mintable stuff, which I think the fragments, the legendary players, and some few other things. Some few other things you can sell. And so if you have good stuff, you can list them. If you have a number of them, you can list them over there, and when someone purchases them, you make some few quits. I mean, it won't be hefty. I think the legendary players are what's crazy, but yeah, I think I saw one going for $1,000+, and so when you have those ones, you can sell them for good bucks. And so this is the way you can earn within the game. You have to play the game. You have to really play the game and enjoy the game. And I've been enjoying it. Like I said, I don't play it as much, but I'm still stacking some good stuff. And so yes, I think it's good. Yeah. And that is it for the seasonal shop also. Over here, yes. Last but not the least, so you also get to collect XPs, and based on your XPs collected, you climb up on a board. Currently, I'm 13. I've gotten to level 13, and that's giving me, has opened, that's 405,000 XPs. I mean, yeah, I do play a lot, and this is netting me some few good stuff. And so let me go ahead and collect them right here. So you see, I got some cash, I got some gems, and a rare player, Harold Mokudi. Then I get a rare emoji party hat. I already picked this, so this is my second one. I get a common cleat soul survivor. This is a common boot. Don't know how I'll be using it. Then a common emblem rage one. These are what I got for leveling up, right? My XP level up. I've got some pretty good stuff before, so it's not bad. And so looking at getting into elite, which is 600,000 XP, I'll get there. So yes, there's that bit. Over here, when you come, you get to see your settings, your inbox. Your inbox is when you actually when your seasons ends and you start something on the leaderboard. These are what comes, it comes here, and so you come in and you claim your reward in your inbox. It gets sent into your inbox. So that's what it is in here. Aside that, settings is basic setting changes and all of that. And so yes, over here you get to see your cash, your gems, and further stuff you can purchase from the currency store. So that being said, this brings us to the end. I've kind of run through all of this. Wow, 44 minutes. Wow. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Probably maybe I'll have to split it into 20 minutes. But who knows? Let's put it out there and then we see, because you need to know all of these things to fully have a grasp of everything. I mean, you can do it on the go, but this is me introducing new players who are kind of being overwhelmed by a gameplay. Also, one last thing, just like I said, when you slide to the left, you get to play with bots. And so if you want to train, play with bots to get a hang of the game in totality, you can do that from this section. You play with the bots, and then when you think you've had a good good grasp of it, you jump into the human, because this is ranking. Like I showed you, you've seen my stats, my games played, my how many I've won. I've lost almost about 100, though I've won 300 plus. But that being said, that is that, and this brings us to the end of our walkthrough of FIFA Rivals. If you haven't checked it out, trust me, you need to check it out. It's a fun game, and I really am happy that Mythical Games got to partner with FIFA to bring this game. And so, and also you know about the EA and FIFA Fallout, and so this poses like a great entry into the space, into the Web3 space. And it's all about ownership, right? You get to own the game for whatever it is. But in order for you to really get to own stuff, you need to play the game. When you tend to own stuff, you can then list it, and then you earn. And I see no harm in doing in this, and so I really am happy FIFA got to enter into the space. And so that's it for our walkthrough, guys. It's been a very thorough one. Thank you, and probably I may split this into two parts, part one, part two. But thank you, guys. If you get to watch this, thank you, and do subscribe, like, leave a comment, share your ideas. I mean, I always check my comments and I always respond, so I'll be glad to see that happen. And I mean, subscribe. I'm looking to build my channel, and you guys are the motivation behind this. And so thank you. I generally love to play the games, and that's what has got me in here. But you guys are also motivations, and so do drop a comment, do drop a like, subscribe, and yes, I'll see you guys in another video. Peace, Mr. Gums, as always. Catch you.